Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. What I have for you today are these fall trees that I did. Fun, easy project, great way to paint some fall trees that are simple and don't take too much time or thinking. And you can use any fall colors that you like. I'll show you how I did this. These are the colors I used. I used gamboge, vermilion, indigo, and gold green, but you can use any colors you like. And then I also use for accents that Karataki set there, I use the red gold. So I took a piece of 5x7 cold pressed watercolor paper, and today I'm using arches, and basically just drew a teardrop and just did them in different sizes. Um, Made some in the foreground and the background of various sizes to give the painting some dimension. And as you can see, I also ripped the edges of my 5x7 piece of paper just to give it a kind of a neat look. I have one of those rulers with a beveled edge, and you can kind of bevel your own paper with it. And I really like doing that sometimes, especially if I'm gonna use the painting as a card. I think it looks nice if you attach it to cardstock. So this would make a nice fall card too. And it's like I said, it's easy for beginners, and you can use any colors that you like for fall as long as they blend together and don't create too much of a muddy color. And you don't even have to make them this shape. You can make them different shapes, round, long and skinny, however you like. I think these will look good with actually, varying the shapes. So what I started was with just a wash of a little bit of the vermilion in the gamboge. And I put that wash there for the ground. Then I came back with a darker mixture of the gamboge and just added just kind of some stripes, if you want to call it, to give the ground some interest. You could do, if you didn't want to do that, you could do like little brush strokes that look like grass. That'd be cute. I wanted this painting to be, kind of simple and easy to do. Sometimes you need those kind of paintings, right? Okay, so I turned my painting upside down and used my eraser to get rid of some of those marks, because I thought it'd be easier for me to start from to paint in that direction from the top down, because I'm going to leave the sky white, and I just didn't want to smear anything. And to me, it's just easier to start from wide on the top to skinny on the bottom. So as you can see, I'm pre-wetting some of the trees. Some of them I'm not. And I'm just dropping in my colors. I'm not mixing the colors too much on the trees. I'm just dropping in the colors and letting the watercolor mix on the paper. And as you can see, I'm starting some of them with the gamboge and then adding the vermilion and the indigo. And some of them I'm just starting with the vermilion and then adding some green gold. I'm just doing it in a variety of ways. kind of just experimenting as I go too. There were some I didn't like as much as others. So, and then I'm also kind of skipping around so I don't smear some of the trees that are wet. And I'm trying not to, they do touch a little bit here and there, which is kind of cool. You know how they will blend together because they're all wet, but I'm trying not to. I kind of wanted um, them not to do that too much. And if they do, it kind of looks cool, I think. But if you saw in the beginning, I am going to come back after this is all dry with my gold and outline the trees. So if they do, touch and blend together or whatever, it doesn't matter really. And sometimes I think that effect looks kind of cool. This is an easy painting for beginners to do. I think all skill levels really. So let me know, whoever's watching this, where you guys live. I'd like to find out where some of my viewers live and if you guys have fall colors where you're at, or if they're starting to have fall colors, or maybe you live somewhere tropical or someplace like that that you don't really get fall colors. Where I'm at, it basically feels still like summer. I live in the Mojave Desert. It's pretty dry, so um, we do get fall colors, but it's not in fall. It's actually more towards February, believe it or not. Well, we do get a few things that's planted, but it's nothing like the northeast coast of the United States or other areas of the United States. Who where they get really beautiful fall colors. We do get some fall colors up in the mountains, though. There's aspen trees up there. They get really pretty yellow colors, believe it or not. And actually, some of the desert plants change colors too. So look at the cacti and some of the bushes. So we do get some pretty colors. Okay, so there it is dry. So let it dry. And next I'm taking a mixture of my indigo and I think it was just the indigo. I might have, oh wait, I did put a little bit of vermilion in there too, but it's a thick mixture. It looks almost black. I'm just taking this little fine brush that I have here and painting in a trunk and branches. And actually, it looks like a leaf, right? So just paint it like you would as if you're painting a leaf. And I'm kind of doing it a little messily, if that's a word, messy. So I jumped ahead a little bit because you guys get the idea. I didn't want you to have to sit through all that. So yeah, just draw on the branches. And I tried to do the, excuse me, the back ones a little bit lighter, fainter looking as far as the branches and the trunks go, just to give the illusion of it if they're, further back in the background. And then the front one's darker mixture. Okay, so then I wanted to blend the bottom there a little bit with some water. Be cute too if you, I almost put in an owl in one of the trees, or I thought maybe a deer walking, just a basic deer shape, but that'd be cute if you decided to do that, but I didn't. And then here I'm taking my gold Kiritaki, the red gold out of that set, and just lining the trees. At first, I do have a gold pen, gel pen, and I tried that first. I don't know if you can kind of see on there, but it just didn't give enough contrast. It didn't stand out enough, the gold pen that I have. So I decided to come back with the Kiritaki and outlined. I really like these gold Kiritakis, the gold set. I still haven't gotten Kiritaki watercolor. I think I'm going to have to break down and get some to try it. So then I wanted to add a little bit of sprinkles to the bottom. So I took my fan brush, just took a mixture of the vermilion, and I think it was a little bit of the indigo, and then I also did some of the gold. Did that on the bottom there, give it some nice shimmer. And I took my my fine gel pen. This is my favorite pen lately. Black gel pen, and just made some little circle swirls on the bottom there. I think it'd be cute too if you did some kind of maybe some embellishment where those stripes are on the ground, like some doodle marks or something. That'd be cute too. But I just wanted to keep it a little bit more simple. There's a lot you could do, variations you could do with this type of painting to make it cute in your own. That was it. That's all it is. Really simple. I really like the colors. Looks very fall. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for your time. And please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Please do so. I'm trying to grow my channel, and there's a lot of competition out there. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon with the next video. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.